Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow listeners. By a show of hands, how many of you have ever felt a pang of envy over scrolling through your social media feed? Look around. You're not alone. It's a shared experience in this digital age. Every day, millions of images, status updates, and stories flood our screens. From friends flaunting their latest vacation to colleagues celebrating their new achievements, social media has seamlessly woven itself into the very fabric of our daily existence. But while it's a powerful tool for connection, it's also a double-edged sword. Those very posts that keep us informed can also inevitably stroke feelings of inadequacy, of not being enough, and gnaw, or a gnawing sense that everyone else is better. But today is not about eliminating those challenges of social media. Instead, it's about empowerment. Today, I'll guide you through a journey to harness the very jealousy and the very emotion we often hide or deny, and transform it into a potent force for personal growth and a positive change in our daily lives. Imagine, for just a moment, a film director cutting and splicing film reels to create a blockbuster movie. They choose the best scenes, the most stunning visuals, the moments that make the audience gasp in awe. Social media is, in many ways, our personal highlight reel. Most users curate their feeds, posting the most joyous moments, the accomplishments, and the beautiful sunsets, and even the perfect selfies. Rarely do we see the scenes of retakes, the moments of doubt, or the days when everything goes wrong. The curation can inevitably paint an illusion of the continuously perfect life. And herein lies a trap. It's a pitfall we've all possibly stumbled into. It's the comparison game. As a matter of fact, sociologists warn about the dangers of constantly comparing ourselves to behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. It's not a fair comparison. It's a game where the rules are skewed, and often, more than not, we end up feeling like we are lagging behind. This consciousness of our lives against the perceived perfection of others can snap our joy, diminish our achievements, or lead us to question our own worth. But it's not just about the fleeting feeling of envy or sadness. There's a deeper, more insidious impact. Numerous studies have found that correlations between excessive social media use and a heightened level of anxiety, depression, and even a decline in overall well-being. In a world that is hyper-connected digitally, many of our feelings are more disconnected than ever on a personal and emotional level. At some point in our lives, each of us have experienced the sting of jealousy. But before we judge ourselves too harshly, it is crucial to understand that jealousy in and of itself is not inherently bad. It is a deep-rooted human emotion, as natural as joy or anger or even sorrow. Across ages and cultures, jealousy has been a part of the human narrative. As a matter of fact, William Shakespeare called it the green-eyed monster. But it's not an emotion that's monstrous. It is how we respond to it. It is what we choose to do with these feelings that determines its role in our lives. Rather than pushing jealousy away or being consumed by it, what if we viewed it as a signal, a nudge? Think of it as a mirror reflecting back to us in our deepest desires, our unfulfilled ambitions, and at times our insecurities. Feeling envious of a friend's new job, or maybe it's a sign that you crave a career change or growth. Jealous of somebody's adventure, perhaps it's an underlying desire for more excitement and more exploration in your own life. By understanding the root of jealousy, we can better address the nature of those aspects of ourselves that actually need a little bit of attention. Now, here's where the magic happens. If we shift our perspective, jealousy transforms from a negative emotion to a potential catalyst. It becomes an opportunity in disguise, a motivator, When channeled correctly, it can drive us to pursue our passions, improve ourselves, and even build stronger, more genuine relationships with those around us. Instead of letting it weigh on us or even weigh us down, we can use jealousy as a springboard to alleviate ourselves. The first step in transforming jealousy into a positive force is to change the perspective. When we see somebody achieving something we desire, it's easy to spiral into self-doubt. But what if we view their success not as a reminder of our shortcomings, but a beacon of what is possible? Every story is a triumph, and is it evidence that dreams are attainable? The obstacles can be overcome. Let's choose to be inspired by those success stories. Let them fuel our motivation rather than flame our envy. It's essential to realize that each of us are on a unique journey. Comparing your chapter 2 to somebody else's chapter 15 is not only unfair, but it's unproductive. Instead of getting lost in other narratives, use those pangs of envy to discern what you truly desire. What are your dreams, your passions, your goals? Define success in your own terms and then pursue it with a relentless authenticity. Remember, it's your story and only you get to pen the chapters. A simple yet transformative act to engage in active positivity online instead of scrolling past with pangs of envy. Take a moment to celebrate others, compliment them on their achievements, congratulate them on their milestones, and cheer on their journey. Not only does it build a habit of curbing jealousy, but it also contributes to a more positive digital environment. Your one commitment could be the ray of sunshine to somebody else's cloudy day. Lastly, while social media offers a plethora of benefits, it's crucial to find balance. Every once in a while, gift yourself a digital detox, unplug from the matrix, reconnect to nature, and delve into hobbies, or simply spend some quality time with some loved ones. It's during these breaks that we can reflect, realign our personal values, and gain a clearer perspective of our own reality. A life lived offline is as significant, if not more, than the one depicted on our screens.